9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Well, the countdown has begun. And they're officially waved off for the neutralised section. 5.2 kilometres of neutralised. Great to see so many of the locals who are out on course at the start today, and particularly with our local cycling clubs who are there in attendance as well.
Oh, there's some right. It looks like some riders have gone the wrong way there and taken the wrong side of the road. Oh, they're rejoining.
Rejoining.
Oh,
well, they've taken a little bit of a diversion by the looks of things. One of those riders is Chiara Consoni,
They were too busy having a
Italian.
chat.
Her and a good friend, Eleonora Gasparini of UAE Team ADQ in the white jersey, too busy having a chinwag. They've taken a little bit of a diversion. Let's hope that they can rejoin the race route. I'm glad to see they're in good spirits, but also in the car there, keeping things all neutralised. They're all in good spirits as well. Rod Ellingworth, the race director, is out the sunroof of the car. He waves the flag. They go through kilometre 0 and stage 2 is officially underway. You can see the pink jerseys of EF Education Oatly are amassing towards the front, and of course they're wanting to try and protect the USA national champion and the Olympic road race champion Kristen Faulkner on a day like today, because particularly with such a start we have today, you want to make sure that the breakaway, if a breakaway does go away, that it's not too strong, that it's more than doable to keep under control. You can also see a number of riders at the back, Caroline Swinkles, and we start to see one of our first riders make a move. This is one of the riders from Smurfit Westrock cycling team in the red and black jersey. Looks as though it's Lucy Harris who's trying to make a move. It's closely followed by a little bit of a reaction from Das Hutchinson as more riders try and float off the front here.
Yeah, I think
Big crash. Big crash at the back here, Hayley. There's several riders down. One of the riders is from the Great Britain national team, and the green jersey's down. The green jersey, the leader of the Lloyds Tour of Britain women, Kim LaCour, is down.
She looked like she took a bad knock there, so let's keep an eye and see if she gets back on her bike, but she is taking some time to get up.
And it's Keith, the South African, who goes on the far right-hand side. A big acceleration. Now Gad starts to make an acceleration and tries to react, but it's all but too late. Tiffany Keep takes the 10 points. She takes the 3 bonus seconds. Gad taking second. And here we see the replay.
Yeah, it looks like Maddie Leach maybe didn't have anything to give. She unfortunately had to have a bike change earlier, got gapped a little bit, and then had to work her way back to her 2 breakaway compatriots. So potentially her legs are just a little bit done, and she couldn't contest for that sprint.
The chase from the peloton is coming through Gisborough there, about to approach that intermediate sprint. Raquel Barbieri in the indigo and orange jersey for Pecnic Postenel. Down the centre of the road in the white jersey, that's one of the Spanish riders, Ruiz Perez from Movistar. Keeps still managing to hold on. Lucy Gad right now is finding herself in some difficulty, and it's incredible how quickly this peloton has closed on our breakaway duo. They've closed a minute's gap, and this is around, what, 20 seconds currently to Tiffany Keep. But she's well within her rhythm. She's got gritted teeth, fighting to try and take the maximum points on this Queen of the Mountain.
I think if she can continue riding this consistent rhythm and get over the top of the climb, as we've just seen her do, then maybe she'll have a chance to sneak into this group when they do eventually catch her.
It looks as though Lucy Gad is going to manage to hold on for second place over this Queen of the Mountain, or is she? Well, look at that acceleration from Anuska Costa. She comes through and steals those points off Lucy Gad, and that's exactly what Anuska Costa was looking for. But here comes the move from behind. It's Anna Henderson, the Olympic silver medalist of Lidl Trek, who's looking to try and take the points, looking to try and take the bonus seconds. She's currently being challenged by Caroline Swinkles. Kristen Faulkner, it was a late reaction, but she's trying to come through. But so is the white jersey, Kat Ferguson. A throw for the line. Well, try and separate them. A photo finish between Ferguson and Faulkner.
This is an all-or-nothing attack now. You know, they've already seen this climb once. They clearly went into it the second time with a plan. We knew that something was brewing, and this looks like it was it. And this is an all-or-nothing ride-or-die move.
Don't forget, we've got, from the top of this climb, 13.2 kilometres to go until we get to the finish. So Mara Roldan, the 21-year-old Canadian, has decided to strike early, and behind, no one can react. Such are the brutal gradients of this climb here on Mask Lane. nobody can do anything.
No, and Team Picnic Post NL were the team that really had the numbers in this group, but with such gradients, actually, there's not that much of advantage from drafting and sitting in the wheels. So almost these riders are kind of looking after themselves a little bit, and you can see the effort that all of the riders from Team Picnic Post NL put in. That was Charlotte Kuhl just, you know, saying goodbye to that group. She's done her job for today, and now she just needs to get herself to the finish.
Lizzie Dykeman, her job is done for the day too. Grace Lister in that lime green jersey starting to struggle to hold on. Meanwhile, at the front of the race, it's Mara Roldan who crests the top of this Queen of the Mountain. She takes the 10 points. That's just a bonus. She's looking for the stage victory here with a laboured look, but it's effective, her style.
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously feeling good. I hadn't necessarily picked up on it, but we did see her name in those top 10 riders over the line on this climb on the last lap and also at the top of Saltburn.
Lauren Dixon leads the select group over the top of that Queen of the Mountain. She takes the 9 points. Kristen Faulkner picking up 8 points in that Queen of the Mountain, but we have got a select group who is starting to go clear. The crowds cheer her on this 300-metre climb, an average gradient of over 14%. The fans cheer, and she's onto the plateau. She can see 300 metres to go ahead of her. Well, this has been a performance of a lifetime for Mara Roldan, the 21-year-old Canadian from Picnic Post NL. They came with a plan. They wanted to try and deliver, and this has been exceptional. No one could follow on the Queen of the Mountain, and Roldan has just cemented herself as a Women's World Tour winner. She's going to take her first Women's World Tour victory, and in some style. That was incredible. It was brave, and they say fortune favours the brave, and it's favoured Mara Roldan. It's exceptional the way that she's ridden, and nobody could do anything about it. Not Olympic champions, not national champions, and Roldan is going to win stage 2 of the Lloyds Tour of Britain Women here into Saltburn-by-the-Sea. Signed, sealed and delivered by Picnic Post NL. Behind, they're sprinting for the points, they're sprinting for the bonus seconds. Rihanna Marcus holds on for second place, and behind, Ali Wollaston in the navy blue and red is trying to sprint and take a podium finish. Well, she gets there, just beating Megan Jastrab.
Yeah, the whole performance by Team Picnic Post NL was impressive today, and they've still actually protected their GC position as well, with Megan Jastrab rolling over the line in 4th.